Hi ladies, this is your glutes and core workout for weeks 5 to 8. We're going to go through these exercises with a resistance band. If you don't have a resistance band, it doesn't matter. You can do exactly the same movement, just body weight, but this will add just a little bit of difficulty to the exercises. Right, your A series is a glute bridge with adduction. So we're going to set up on the ground, feet hip width distance apart. You're going to peel your hips off the ground, squeeze your booty and just push out against that band. So if you're doing it without a band, you just bring your knees out slightly and then back together. So we're going to do 30 pulses here. The whole time you want to just keep squeezing your glutes. Second exercise is a squat jump. So setting up in our squat stance, driving the body up. You can use your arms for propulsion and just make sure you're landing nice and soft. So when you land, heels back down. Try not to just jump up and down onto your toes. Third exercise is a donkey kick. So we set up in a kneeling position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and you're just bringing one foot up towards the ceiling at a time. So you don't want to bring it up so high that you're hyperextending through the back. You want to watch those bands as well. All right, so each side with those. First two exercises, 30 reps with the donkey kicks, 25 reps on each side. 3 rounds and rest for 60 seconds in between rounds. Your B series is lateral ankle taps.
All about the core here.
Okay, so we're setting up on the ground again. Similar position to our glute bridge, but you're going to keep your hips on the ground. Crunch up, so get a contraction. Imagine you're crunching your ribs to your hips, and then just try and tap each heel with your hand. So you get a real crunch through the obliques. Second exercise is a leg lower. So from that same position on the ground, keep that contraction between your ribs and your hips. Slowly lower the legs to the ground and then bring them back up to 90 degrees. If you feel that your lower back is starting to lift off the ground, just shorten the range of motion or bend the knees slightly. So we want to keep the lower back flat on the ground. It means our abs are working how we want them to be working. Final exercise is a plank. So holding here on your forearms, draw the belly in, squeeze the glutes, nice flat back. Holding for 1 minute. So ankle taps, 50 reps, leg lowers, 20 reps, holding the plank for 60 seconds. So complete 3 rounds and rest for 60 seconds in between rounds. Okay, C series is a stationary beast. Setting up in a kneeling position, you're going to bring your knees just off the ground. So hips stay over your knees, shoulders stay directly over your wrists. From here, you're going to raise your opposite arm and opposite leg in the air. So just a couple of centimeters off of the ground to remove that stability with the ground. From the side on, you'll see that Belle has a completely straight back and she's only bringing her hand and foot up a couple of centimeters. Nice and controlled. Second exercise is a banded glute bridge, isometric hold. So again, if you don't have the band, you can do this body weight. From that lying position, driving the hips up, squeezing your booty and just giving a little bit of resistance against the band and holding here for a minute. Stationary beast, 20 reps, 60 seconds with the hold. Complete 3 rounds and rest for 60 seconds at the end of the round. Your D series only has 1 exercise, banded lateral pulses, 20 on each side.
So grab a wall, or I'm going to grab Talia, but grab a wall or a door frame.
And then you're just bringing one leg out to the side with your toe pointed. Little pulses. So you're keeping that foot pointed, you're keeping your body nice and straight. You don't need to raise it too far.
Just a couple of inches.
So 20 reps on each side. Again, complete 3 rounds and rest for 60 seconds at the end of the round. That's your glutes and core workout for weeks 5 to 8. For more technique cues, you can ask us through the Facebook page or check out our online exercise library.